have fell down with these. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bruv. Hey, this is why I also call it, and this might sound like a backhanded compliment. The nigga who really got the chance over there to be the biggest, not maybe by talent, but just by the fact that he could galvanize enough people, is Flacco. But Flacco just, like, his brain don't really.
Nah. I think the person with the most talent at no jumper is AD. And then you can decide after that. Sharpe's good too. T-Rail's good. I like Lush. But AD is probably the biggest talent besides, Adam.
He worked too well, and he's too much of a good slave. I've been saying that. You see these type of niggas right here? Great content, but he doesn't think like a content creator. This nigga's still thinking about the streets. Bro, we're on YouTube, brother. Like, the streets is cute. Like, Adam has found a way to pimp the streets out for content. The streets is cute, my nigga, but niggas want content.
Niggas do want content. And No Jumper's got a lot of street niggas on there. It's a different type of podcast.
And when y'all keep relating content and internet stuff to streets, people just look at y'all and be like, this is why, like, no matter how much Flacco gets bullied, there's still a section of people saying, go Flacco, we hope you could stutter your way out of this. Like, bro, fuck with the dude. You feel me? Like, you gotta stop bringing up streets. My nigga, we're all making a living off the internet. It's like it's like even street rappers. You remember when street rappers used to talk about, yo, y'all niggas you say internet niggas that's fucking shit up, blah, blah. Bro, street rappers sell music to the internet. Let's remove the internet. What do we have?
Nothing.
Bruh.
All you would have is a bunch of human trafficking charges.
Huh? Hope you ain't nigga at Verizon talk about nigga, can you hear me now? Good.
Okay. Let me also put you on game, sir. You're a pimp. I want to give a really nice. Let me tell you this. I'm what you call a winner in life. I'm going to address you in every street.
He's a winner in life. Y'all hear that? So he said, that's the stuff they be kind of talking about, saying he's passive aggressive. He keeps saying he's not passive aggressive. But by saying, you know what? I'm a winner in life. That's almost like saying he's not a winner in life. Well, why would you bring that up? Why would you say that?
Street nigga who would ever say this. So let me tell you what I know about your history. Let me tell you about mine.
Oh, he's going through the history. Can't be good. Can't be. When they start going through the history books, can't be good.
What I know about your history is that you were pimping mid bitches, okay? Probably not getting over 100,000 a year. Now let me tell you about my history. I graduated from Rutgers University with a biomathematics degree, with also a sociology degree. Both were majors. Okay?
He for sure did that. Damn. I thought I was gonna have something smart to say, but shit, he came out with the facts. You can't knock DJ Akademiks. He doing his thing.
Okay, I was pretty much set up to go to medical school. Okay, if I continued on my education realm, hence the name Akademiks, I'd probably be making $250,000 legally. I wouldn't be getting a bunch of charges from pimping little hoes out in motels.
Passive aggressive. I mean, he's not even being passive right there. He's just being aggressive. Fuck it.
Would be still getting paid, sir. So without the streets, after them little whores that probably got either abused or beat up by some John that didn't want to pay, probably came to the hospital, they would come to me. It's okay, sweetie. I know Sharpe didn't protect you in the streets today, but I'm going to make sure I dress you up. I'm going to get you back well, and I'm going to send you back on them tracks that he could hold it down. Stop with the street stuff, brother. You're misleading the youth. So my name is Akademiks, my nigga. I'll be making more than you whether the internet existed or not. Nigga, I'm a really intelligent motherfucker. We're not the same. This saved you from prison. All this saved me from was a boring-ass job. If we're calling being a doctor, or being a scientist, or being a lab worker, a boring-ass job. Learn life. Nigga said the streets. Man, what is street? Y'all hate when people say the streets. Boy, look up my degree on Rutgers University, nigga. Biomathematics, nigga. It's 2 degrees in 1, nigga. Basically graduated with 3 degrees, nigga. Biology and mathematics combined, nigga. Took classes you can't even spell. You crazy? Is this boy crazy?
Is he crazy? Nah, you can't even compare him. Unless you doing something like that, you can't really compare it. But that don't mean he's a bad podcaster. That don't mean he's a failure at life because you went that way. He's obviously doing something good, nigga. He's with No Jumper. Like, his podcasts aren't bad. He's got his own show. Like, he's pretty good.
You gotta learn life, boy. I was built to be, nigga. Listen, I was built to make over $250,000. I just wanted to make millions while having fun. The streets. The streets. Are y'all crazy? If this internet thing went away, which what I'm making money on now too, where would you go back to? I'd go back to the streets. Streets got a bunch of mugshots.
The streets got a bunch of mugshots.
Human trafficking charges, pimping and pandering, brother. I would have been in med school chilling. Then I would have been in one of these goddamn hospitals, having a good old time. None of y'all don't ever really, I don't know if y'all thought like this YouTube shit saved my life, nigga. I'm smarter than the average beer, and I'm definitely a lot smarter than y'all niggas. That's the point I'm fucking trying to make. Okay?
Gotcha, bitch. Hope you ain't doing that, loved one. Let's keep that shit a band, church. Like, I ain't never had no problems with you, nigga. Hey, man, I respect your work, whatever the fuck it is that you do, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Y'all kind of do the same thing, Sharpe. Y'all kind of do the same thing.
But when it comes to you speaking on my name, homie, that's where I found a real problem with that. Like, hey, what are you talking about, church? And I kept the shit cool. I never said nothing. I don't gotta go make no damn video. But when your name was brought up to me, homie, and it came across my desk, that's how I saw it. Very passive aggressive. So I said what I said. And I kept the shit moving. You probably didn't like that your name came up, maybe in a salty format to you.
Nope. You know what? That's one thing, too. You cannot diss DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks gets at every single person foul for the most part, right? 70%, right? But if you say something back to DJ Akademiks, it's over. It's war. So you can't really say nothing about him and not expect any heat, but I guess that's what it is.
On a very viral video. I get it. I get it, church. I see it, loved one. I get it.
When I say that, oh, listen, No Jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with me, that's me saying,
No Jumper as a brand is starting to act weird with you. Sharpe has never acted weird with you, homie. I never acted weird with you. You can't say that.
That is true what he's saying, but again, listen, hey, you know how many times I worked for Complex and I went out there and niggas said, but what about that fucking bullshit list that Complex put out? Now, granted, I'm going to hold myself accountable a little bit. I shouldn't blame everybody for everything that they might not be a part of. But again, your workplace has been acting weird a bunch of times, and I have to call it out when I see it.
I mean, I want to say stop the cat because DJ Akademiks be getting at No Jumper employees for no reason. Always on that passive aggressive stuff. He always gets at Adam 22, and for some reason that I cannot believe, Adam 22 never really says anything back to get back at him. I don't know what it is, but DJ Akademiks, if you would just let them say it, it seems like DJ Akademiks rules, or he the king of a bunch of those No Jumper people. I don't know why. Sharpe is standing up. Finally, somebody is saying something.
See it. And when I call out the workplace, and this is why, the house phone thing happened, but I do have to mention house phone again. I remember when me and Adam was having our conversation over issues years back, I seen a bunch of people from No Jumper jump in. Like, they were ready to jump on the sword. They were trying to be good little slaves. So anytime, usually when I speak about what I believe is something that is not on the up and up from anybody.
Adam fucked up on the house phone situation. You can't even, there's nothing else about it. He fucked up. He fucked up.
No Jumper. You know what I usually do? I address everybody. Because at the end of the day, I know when I talk about the place I cut the check, it might affect your check. So you might want to jump on a sword. So I encourage everybody to defend your boss, to defend your master, to defend your guy. I don't care. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't just, like, I get at it at a brand. It could be an editor in the back. It could be the producer. It could be the social media nigga. It don't matter to me. I'm just telling you, okay? So again, I know you don't want to say I ain't no employee. We
DJ Akademiks is pretty much just trying to say he's on a different level without saying it. But he's probably gonna say it anyways. He said he's on a different level. He says y'all employees, he's a boss. He's above adding 22. So what's he looking like arguing with the employees of No Jumper?
Partners, Google AdSense don't pay you, brother. Okay. It goes to Adam along with the porn earnings. He chops it up how he wants. And then he says, all right, this is your little shillings right there, brother. I'm just keeping it a beam, all right?
He's just keeping it a beam.
And by the way, me addressing it like this is exactly why I'm confused why he says passive aggressive.
Because you are passive aggressive. Let's stop that. Stop the cap. You are passive aggressive, bro. Bro. Church. But, bruh. You're passive aggressive. You'll be giving compliments to No Jumper, then out of nowhere say you could ruin their podcast. That's passive aggressive, folks. Come on, stop it.
Passive aggressive is someone who doesn't want to come off across like he's meaning to address something directly. Passive aggressive to me means indirect. I am directly talking to you.
Yeah, for this situation, but some of the other situations you just go off on them after complimenting them. So you trying to be passive, you trying to be good by compliments, but then give it a diss like, oh yeah, you know what, they might be good, but they not as good as me. Like stuff like that. I'll ruin them. They can't ever be on my level. Stuff like that.
That's false. Yeah, that's No Jumper. When have I ever acted weird to you, homie? Me, myself, as a person.
He hasn't before. He hasn't. I get that.
When, bruh?
But you do work for you work for the company that does.
You guys to come a little better than that, homie. For real.
And Sharpe's right. Like if you mad at somebody, let's just say you mad at adding 22 at No Jumper. Why are you getting at all the employees? Like that doesn't make no sense. If you this boss, why you sitting there and they're so below you like you make it seem? Why get at them like that? It don't make, unless you want beef with them. Right?
I get it. You like what I'm doing. I get that. And I like what you're doing. Hey, man, do what you do.
I do.
Do what you do. I like what you're doing, loved one. But don't...
That's lost in this, right? Because I do like what he does. I think we have a disagreement about what I was talking about. Only thing I could say is that I wasn't testing your manhood. I don't think if you felt like that was demeaning to your manhood. No. If you felt... You say you don't care about content. If you want to have a content conversation, I'm down to have a content conversation because I'm talking about content, right?
Why don't y'all just get on the same podcast and do this shit live? Fuck it. Right? Same room, same table, 2 mics. I'd rather see that shit than the back and forth over and over. How easy is it for these niggas to get a hold of each other? It's got to be easy as hell. Like, come on, they can set this up.
You're saying that you feel that your manhood was like, disrespected. Well, that's not what the intention was, right?
You give me my flowers by coming to my door, throwing them on the ground, stepping on them, ringing the doorbell and talking about, here you go. That's how I'm taking it.
That's a good way to put it. You giving them his flowers, you putting them on the doorstep, but then you stepping on them. But you gave him his flowers, but you stepping on them, folks.
Hey, loved one, I'm keeping it real with you, homie.
I hear that.
I feel like you're saying you're going to give me my flowers. You call me 10 minutes beforehand. You call me, tell me, yeah, man, I'm about to come pull up. I'm about to give you your flowers. Oh, man, cool. Love one shit. I got something for you, too. Let me hurry up and get them together for you. You come to my door, you throw them down, you step on them, throw a little fucking temper tantrum, nigga, ring the doorbell, run off. And then text me 5 minutes later, there you go. Man, who accepting that shit, man?
Who's accepting that as a compliment? It's not. So when they say you passive aggressive, that's what they mean.
So you can't tell me, nigga, hey, yeah, this is a shit sandwich. But here, Sharpe, I made it especially for you. You should accept it because I made it for you. That's bullshit, loved one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to give another explanation, or not explanation, but like try to. So me and Yachty, we've always like been cool, right? Yachty gets into it, or QC gets into it with Joe Budden based on certain stuff he said at the show. When it came to the whole QC Migos shit and everyday struggle shit, when we get to the BT Awards, essentially we see Yachty walk right by us, and I'm like, yo, Yachty, what's good, my nigga? Like, he had one of them faces on, which was like, man, fuck y'all niggas over there, right? I mean, Yachty don't got a problem, but Yachty,
Because y'all built to talk shit against these rappers who sit here and write they shit, put all this money into their music, put all this time into their music, just to hear, oh, that shit was trash. When you just sitting up there critiquing them and not being able to put no music that's better out yourself. So how can you call they shit trash? That's why a lot of rappers don't like it.
he knows I'm there representing Complex. Do you get what I mean? He has a problem with the Complex show. I happen to be an employee, a worker, which is, I hate these words, but if I could own it, this is why I keep saying it to y'all. If I could own that I was the only niggas who hate when people call them an employee is when they don't have nothing for themselves. Remember I tell y'all that. So I'm an employee of Complex at the time, right? I'm an employee. And yeah, the nigga didn't fuck with the entire situation. So I probably got a little vitriol from that too. They didn't fuck with Complex and nobody on the shit. Granted, it's not that they don't fuck with me in particular, but shit, I fold up under that, which is one of the shows, Everyday Struggle, that they felt was kind of getting at them.
Because y'all was getting at him.
Again, that's my equivalent because again, you know, me and Sharpe really have never had any like bad blood. But you know what I mean, when I'm addressing and what he thinks is passive aggressive is me addressing No Jumper, and yes, you're one of the workers. And when I say, yo, I don't care who works over there, because from Flacco to a few other people, we've seen people try to jump on the sword. I mean, shit, like, I won't even say that. But we've seen people try to jump on the sword. So that's the equivalent, but let me keep playing this. I'm gonna play about like 10 more minutes, and then I want to get into the Blueface shit, all right?
Come on, bro. You fucking with a mastermind, nigga. I'm a shinobi, bro. When it comes to this, man, I'm a wordsmith, my nigga. I know better. I know when niggas is throwing certain lingo. I'm not dumb.
Well, they both say they not dumb, so we got that going.
I do think he's good with words. I'll be honest.
That might not be, nigga. You got the podcast world, man. Whatever the fuck it is you call yourself having. Church, that's cool. Don't press me, bro. I got problems. Don't fuck with me, my nigga. I got nothing but love for you. I hope you do what you're supposed to fucking do, homie. Stop playing with me, though. I don't play with you.
I'm down to compete.
He not playing no more, DJ Akademiks. They might have to set up an undercard and have, I think that's what Sharpe's going for, have the Sharpe versus DJ Akademiks fight. Hold on. I know they're doing a Flacco versus Kyrie guy from DJ Akademiks group. Why don't they just do the whole DJ Akademiks versus No Jumper cast and set up about 8 fights and have them have DJ Akademiks and Adam 22 fighting that shit? Fuck it. Put that in. Tell me what you think in the comments, man. Would you pay to see that shit? I'll pay to see that shit. And don't forget to follow. Please. Thank you. Dang.